Hello, Taurus. This is your healing horoscope for the end of February. Welcome in. My name is Evan Ryu. I'm an astral shaman from Cosmic Energy and Spiritual Wellness. Super duper stoked to do this reading for you. I will be going over the energy from February 19th through February 25th. Being an astral shaman, I'll be reviewing the different planetary transitions and lunar phases for that week. Now let's see how all these energies interact with your chakras and how really we can start seeing your goals coming into your life. Now, the beginning of this cycle, we had a beautiful new moon in Aquarius. Whether you intentionally set goals or your subconscious began creating goals that you want to aspire towards, we're going to see how it's playing out in your life. And the end of the weekend, we have a full moon, which full moons are amazing and such explosive energy. So let's see what's really going on. And hopefully you checked out the previous video that had a lot to deal with challenges that you may have dealt with for support and feeling confident. So let's check out and see what is going on there. The beginning of the week, we have our North Node or True Node. And you're like, Everin, it says South Node and North Node. That's because they go hand in hand. Your North Node is this future self that you're aspiring towards. It's almost where your goals are sitting. Your South Node or your past self or past lives assist in how your future life goes according. Now it is in, let's see if you have conjunction. So there's just a nice little display card. Conjunction. So let's say one of these planets is your true node, your future self, your goals that you're aspiring towards. It is uniting. It is connecting you with Chiron. Chiron is an amazing asteroid. Chiron has to deal with your wound, your life wound, your divine masculine heart chakra, the way you give off unconditional love. Now, because it's uniting, it's really letting you know, hey, what is it that is triggering you when you think about your goals? And let's see what that is bringing up in your life for you. The one. It is bringing up the one for you. The one source in your life. It's really bringing up almost this united source. So you might be triggered on how God enters your life. You might be triggered that could it be that the universe is holding all of my aspirations and my goals? I just have to unconditionally love what's happening. And I feel like this has been a process going on. Let's see a time frame when you really began recognizing it doesn't matter how I give off my love, but it's always coming from the same source. Like my love doesn't differentiate from where it comes from. Water tiger. So a reset is coming. This really began when COVID started hitting and you recognize that maybe you've been loving people in different manners or different ways, and now it's time to recognize there is a one eternal source. Maybe you even started looking upon a more, not even godly path, but a more spiritual, religious path of having faith and hope. And there was a reset in your faith. There was a reset in your hope within your emotions. This was back, let's see here, 2020? Let me check. Water tiger. 2022. So in 2022, sorry, actually, it's kind of like the wrap up of COVID. You recognize that there is more faith and you're able to give off love And the more that you give off this unconditional love, the more that you give off your medicine that you've created from this turmoil, the more your emotions reset, the more your goals that you aspire towards come into your reality. Now, the lunar phase that we're in is waxing gibbous. And this, again, has to deal with your mindset. What kind of mindset is supporting you throughout this process of realizing your love comes from this eternal source? Your love isn't divided. It's all connected to not only you, but everyone around you. Oh my goodness. Summer. I'm getting this card repeatedly. So this is important. We're having the mindset of summer. Something during summer being lit up. If you're having some future goals, I believe emotionally this is going to be incredibly evolutionary for you during the summertime. When I think of summer, I think of physicality. So having the physical mindset that 2022 reset is going to allow you to really understand the medicine that you've made from your hard times. Let's see what's doing for you in the current moment or near future by having the mindset of summer is coming. Ooh, Earthbird. I love when we get the same element as the Western sign. Earthbird, Phoenix rising from the ashes. So this is going to assist you from rising from that hard time, rising out of that past self that saw everything separate. Now you're coming into one. And I think that's absolutely beautiful that you're coming into one. You're seeing your light radiate and you're lifting off from those ashes, from that bed of ashes that you used to sit on before 2022 came along. I think that's beautiful. Next, we have Friday, Mercury entering Pisces. Mercury has all to do with our communication, our throat chakra, and how we express ourselves. So far, expressing yourself has been quite easy and it's been changing. Now it's going to be fluid and it's going to be emotional. So I know Taurians have a little bit of a difficulty speaking with that emotional aspect, and hopefully this transition will help everyone around us speak with a bit more emotion and some imagination. Let's see how speaking emotionally can help you rise up even further from that past self and really recognize the emotional reset that you've undergone. Oh, it's bringing out more emotions. Water dog, playing in the waves. So typically when you are communicating, there is no play. It's just cut nice and dry. You got out of the conflict. You said exactly your piece. Now this energy is trying to show that, hey, the further you get out of your past self, the further you get away from everyone separate to we're all one and in this loving community and body, the more you're able to play in emotions. Even if the emotion and what you're communicating is difficult to say, you're able to sit in it and it's not as triggering. It's not as dark. So that's beautiful and really helpful energy when we get into Saturday's full moon. Full moons are all about releasing a certain concept. At that new moon of this cycle, that new moon in Aquarius, we anticipate a certain reality. Now that the full moon's rolling around, does that reality match up? And if it doesn't, whatever doesn't match up with that reality, it needs to be released, because now it's just taking up space that the true reality, the energy that actually is present, needs to claim its space. So we don't want to keep up space with that. So let's see how you're celebrating your unique space, your unique self, and your unique goals with this full moon. And we have a gorgeous full moon in Virgo. So here are just some signs, some meditation cards to really set us in that mood for Virgo energy. If you have Virgo placements, please go check those out. But this is really going to be powerful for your releasing. Now let's get a glimpse of what you're releasing to receive. Chiron, how crazy. You're releasing that wound. And double click, you're releasing that medicine. I feel like you've been holding on to the medicine because it's almost been too much emotion to let it out. Now, look at that. It's like, I don't even know how to do it. My fingers don't work right sometimes. But how amazing. So it's also showing how by releasing your wound, releasing the ashes, releasing that victim mode is going to, and releasing this separation of people loving and need to be loved in a different way and loving unconditionally. Release your love. People want to be loved around you, and it's okay if it becomes emotional. It's actually going to help you remove space that it's taking up so you can achieve what you really desire and are transpiring towards. Then after that big full moon energy, and after you release Monday's Chiron energy, which is phenomenal, I would check out what your Chiron placement is. We shift over to a waning gibbous, and that is finding gratitude in what you just released. When I say full moon brings on your blessings, it's not that exact night. The full moon is giving up so much energy to our energetic bodies so we can release whatever's taking up space. So the following moon phase, the following waning gibbous, we actually are grateful in receiving our true blessings. So let's see what that looks like. Let's see what we need to place some more gratitude and stillness around so we can be prepared to receive our intentions. These cards are ginormous. I say that every time, but they just are. North Node, shut up. So clearly we need to release Chiron, release that wound, release your divine masculine heart chakra. You need to release any conditions you have around love so then you can start receiving your purpose. You can start receiving your future self, receiving these goals that you've been creating. That's quite beautiful. I love when readings match up like that. So release to receive whatever energy really hit you on Monday. It's sounding like Monday was quite an energetically significant day. Let's see what angel card can assist you in aligning with this truth. 11. And that's the tree of life with all the planets. So if you start seeing 11s, or even I'm seeing you manifesting around 11, like I'm releasing unconditional love to receive my purpose. When I release unconditional love, I receive my purpose. I'm really seeing you getting into all aspects of your chart. Wow. Stunning. Let's get a mini review on how all of these energies coincide with your full mission, your full blueprint. Purpose. Look at that. Purpose. It is aligning all with your North Node, with your true energies and your truest essence. So what is your purpose here on this earth in this lifetime timeline? I want to double click on that energy and see a little bit more on your purpose. I feel like it has to do with emotions completely, especially your heart chakra, your feelings, healing. That's stunning. And that Aquarius energy, you got the Temperance card. So healing your purpose, emotionally healing your purpose. I feel like you've neglected your purpose here on earth. You forgot your purpose. You separated yourself from God, the universe, and you were just like, you know what? Maybe I'm not a part of this. There are so many dark things in the world. I'm just not having it. This isn't a part of me. It's a part of you. Heal your Chiron, heal your wound. So your purpose, your North Node, your true essence, your true emotions are existing in your reality right now. They are present, but I don't believe you see them as existing, and we want to bring them into your reality right now. So heal that purpose. One last card. The tides. So you are definitely working with the tides. So be mindful. The full moon is going to bring up a lot of energy, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings through your heart chakra that you need to release. And keep in mind that the waning gibbous, the energy is going to lower, and you have to realize just because your energy is lowering doesn't take away your purpose and how you heal. This is actually something that's going to help you heal your emotions. Now that is your full moon reading, Taurus. Thank you so much. Please take whatever resonates with you. If not, go check out other things. I would advise checking what your Chiron placement is, seeing what your North Node is, and looking out for those 11s. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon, possibly. Bye.